Alright guys, we are here trying to catch the last of the species. That is the sailfish, in order to complete this mission. After that we will be able to get this last reward and be able to move on. While I've been going from place to place, I have been playing around with those saltwater spoons, and I have managed to catch quite a few species here. I mean, looks like the great barracuda love it, the giant trevally, narrowbar mackerel, sharks, dogtooth tuna. I even managed to catch a unique dogtooth tuna. I'm going to go ahead and pop him up so you can take a look at him. I'll have to try to remember the coordinates of where I was, so actually I could probably pop this up real quick and show you where I caught him. I actually caught him right here, right in this little bay. I didn't put a marker there, which is stupid. I apologize for that, but I did catch him right here, and the coordinates, and I think I might have given the wrong coordinates the other time. I was pretty sure I didn't, but I'll have to check that again. But it's negative 1146, negative 712-ish, somewhere around in that area. But that's where I caught him. And recently I've been hanging around. I also caught some decent ones right here at this navigation buoy. This one happens to be at negative 4678. Negative 891. Caught a bunch of dogfish there too. But what was really interesting is right here, I don't know what this location's called, but the coordinates here is negative 4221, negative 96. I caught all kinds of the sharks right here. And it's only like 34 feet deep. And I just would drop that saltwater spoon in and pull a shark up every few minutes. I swear to God, it was just great. But I am going to do one on using that particular lure because it is extremely effective. And that new luring technique, the vertical jigging, the vertical jigging is kind of tricky. Even though you can get those dots on it when you use it, a lot of times you don't have to do anything but just move your rod up and down and they will bite. But we're going to check that out later, guys. Right now, we're going to get this last fish, the sailfish, if we can. And I really do hope we can, because I'm getting tired of not being able to catch him. So far, he's been giving me a little bit of a time here. But let me show you what I've got gear-wise set up. I went ahead and put this small metallic plug. This is, I believe, the smallest one they have, a 4.38 ounce. And I'm going to try the Indian Ocean squid here with a smaller hook, like a 5/0, because they does specifically point out that they go for them. I haven't used them. I'm hoping that using this unique type of bait, they might go for it a little more readily. If not, we'll change over to something like a trolling octopus, but that means we'll get more tuna. And possibly black marlin. Because we are on the Tuna Marlin Highway, which, as I said, the sailfish aren't that hard to catch. It's just finding them. And they're mixed in with all these others. So just a matter of timing and getting one at the right time in the right place, mostly. Let me try to get this down out a little bit here. Yeah, I've been getting most... Whoops. I switched them. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Alright, let's get up here. We're going to have to get going with this because we need to catch this sailfish. I do have a marker out for sailfish out here. I don't know that that's going to help us any. And I believe that first marker that's in this map that we're headed towards now was for a sailfish, so all we can do is hope that we get another one. Yeah, when I wasn't trying to catch them, I was catching 3, 4 at a time. Now I can't catch one. That's just the way it goes, though, I guess. Let's take us down just a little bit here. Well, there's definitely fish in our path. I'm going to try to get this turned around. Unlike Kaji no Ri, the birds are not always present on these tuna highways. Kaji no Ri, they're a definite marker, but here, sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not. Alright guys, I have to slow down here because apparently something took my bait. Yep, it did. See, now there's birds over there. Of course, why not? Well, let's throw this one out a little bit farther. That's probably tuna anyway, not sailfish. Alright, let's bring in it just a little bit though. Hopefully we won't keep losing our bait. That's getting a little bit annoying. Especially when you haven't... all you're doing is trolling. But you can see... there's the marker right there. We're not far from it. You turn the boat just a little bit. I'm going to try going right down that same path. Because that's where I caught... actually, it was the very first sailfish I caught was right there. Due west. And then we're going to have to turn because we're starting to get into deeper water fish. Yeah, I might bump. God bless it. I lost the fish because of low line tension. Hold on, wait a minute, we might have something here. Yep, we got something, but I don't think it's a sailfish. This is off the Indian Ocean squid. First time I've tried this bait. I only have 50 of them, so I'm not really just throwing them out there on a regular basis here. Yeah, unless this is a unique one, I don't think we got us a sailfish. Probably a marlin, just by the way it's fighting. There's a lot of young black marlin in this game. Yeah, this is not a sailfish. Sailfish wouldn't fight this hard.
Several moments later.
As I'm getting a little bit closer, I don't know if it's going to get there before he bolts again. He could bolt again. And he's bolting again. We got him. Finally. Probably not what we're after. Nope, it's a black marlin. I knew it was a black marlin. Ah, darn. It's great getting them. I mean, they're worth the XP, but not for this mission. Daggone it. Yeah, if I get anything like that, I'm going to probably end up cutting it from now on, guys. I mean, they are not difficult to find. Difficult to bring in, not difficult to find. Alright. Let's... Alright, let's keep it moving. I think he pulled me all the way over here, though. He was pretty strong. But if I hook into another marlin that size, I think I'm just going to try to size down the hooks. The sailfish are just not that big. Okay, we definitely got something on there. All I can do is hope. That's not what I was trying to do here. Okay, this is not as big, so that could be hopeful. Nope, it is a mahi-mahi. Really? A trophy one. Oh, I think that pretty much covers all of them now. Yeah, because I don't think I had a trophy one. I had a regular and, of course, the unique I got last time. Well, it's a lot of XP, a lot of cash. Not what I need. Yeah, let me do one thing here. Let me size that hook down just a little bit. I think... Is that the smallest it'll go? Not 100% certain here. Let's see. That's the trolling skirt hook. Let's see. Live bait. Yeah, let's go with a 2/0. That might give us a little bit more of a shot here. And what is wearing out so bad? Oh, the rod. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix the rod here soon. Well, we're gonna be in trouble. We can't replace that. Yeah, I'm gonna try a little bit smaller hook this time. What? Okay. That was interesting. I was just trying to get it in. Let's see, what is it? Trophy Skipjack Tuna. That was interesting. That doesn't happen every day. I was just putting it out there. Wasn't trolling at all. Okay. Well, nothing seems to be biting on this one at all. I'm gonna... it might be light, but it's kind of big. Let me trust. Let me see. What's the smallest plug that we can get here? Yeah, I caught one off a metallic plug. See, these are some big hooks, though. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go to the trolling octopus, honestly. Or maybe a bucktail. I don't think they go for bucktails, though. Trolling skirt squid chains plugs. Trolling octopus. Well, we are going to put on the smallest trolling octopus we can find. And that's a 4/0. It even says it's too light, but I don't care. I don't want to keep getting the big fish. I want to get a sailfish. I don't Need to be getting marlin right now. Alright guys, we are almost to the next marker, and there are a lot of birds right here too. Now it looks like they're flying away, but there were birds here, so usually that's a good sign. Okay, we do have something here. Number one, off this little bitty trolling skirt. It's not huge. That could be a good sign. Could also be just a tuna, and I think it is just a tuna. Albacore. Haven't caught one of those for a minute. Yeah, just a little 47 pounder. Oh wow, we've got some tuna jumping out ahead, if you can see them. This is where I caught the sailfish the last time. I'll take a look at my map here. What did I catch him on? I'm not 100% certain. I did catch him off a metallic plug. And we may or may not, but we're going to have to probably turn around here because we're getting out of the ones that are near the top. Either we're going to have to turn to the right. Speed it up a little bit. We might make another pass too. Alright guys, we are back, and it is the nightly peak. Been catching a whole bunch of those young black marlin. I did catch another striped marlin too, but I thought I'd switch things up and try this trophy glowing trolling octopus 3.5 ounce. I've also got the trophy squid chain 8-inch 5 pieces. It's been pulling in quite a few things. The other one, I've got another glowing octopus on it, but it has not done nearly as well as this has been doing. But I thought I'd try the night peak because I haven't been having a whole luck with the daytime. Yeah, looks like we got us another young marlin. Gotten a ton of these guys, I swear. They are everywhere. But yeah, 26,000 cash, I mean, you can't beat it. This is definitely for grinding. But yeah, I was told that sailfish will bite pretty readily at night too, kind of like the swordfish do. Up until now, all the sailfish I've caught have been during the daytime, so... But I rode around literally for hours. I've been at this for hours, guys, and I have not been able to catch a single sailfish. I've gotten hundreds of thousands of dollars. Actually, I've got millions. Oh, got something here. Still no sailfish. We have something here. I don't know, he seems a little bit big to be a sailfish, unless it's maybe a unique one or a trophy one. That would be nice. No, he's not putting up much of a fight. Probably a tuna, my guess. Oh, nice. Unique Albacore. That is the first one for this map, guys. I think I'll get a picture of him. That's another unique checked off my list. Yeah, it's not a huge fish. I mean, well, 112 pounds, pretty good size, but compared to some of the others, yeah, I think they're interesting looking because they look like they have wings. Their pectoral fins are so large. Those are some seriously good eating tuna too. Yep. I honestly don't think I've gotten anything off that glowing octopus, really. The one on the right side of me. Just this one. I might end up changing the other one if I don't get anything off of it soon. Just keep heading down the tuna highway. Yeah, try to go as far as until you stop seeing the outlined fish on the radar or the sonar, and then turn around. Alright guys, I am back. Did get hooked into something else here. Not sure if it is. It's it, guys. Finally. Finally. We got that doggone sailfish. He's not a very big guy. Actually, he might be the smallest one I've gotten yet. Yeah, he's not very big, but he counts, and that's what matters at this point. This is him. Finally got this little son of a gun, which means we'll get all kinds of sailfish now. Now we finally caught it. Well, there is one other mission that requires that we catch a trophy sailfish, and that's the sailfish monster mission. We have to catch a trophy one, so I have a feeling that's going to be tough. We got a picture of him. Alright, that was tough. That took a long time. We'll keep him. Mission accomplished. Noomaa Kuda Altholhu Billfish. We got us our giant popper as a reward. Plus 59,000 cash. Well, anyway, guys, that is it. We did really well with that trophy glowing trolling octopus and the trophy squid chain. That really made the difference, apparently. I'm going to have to try that when I go after the trophy sailfish, just to see if it does fairly well. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will be back with another episode of Fishing Planet. And the next one, we will be doing some vertical jigging. See what we can get doing that. But anyway, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.